Good morning. I thought I would make another video. I'll tell you a little story about it. What gave me the idea. Let's see here. I hope it doesn't last too long. I was at work the other day, and I have a friend that's from Germany, a coworker, and we started talking about. Well, I went to Munich and Cologne and a couple other German cities for Christmas markets with a friend of mine, Connie. And they had these, like in the hotels, they had these little pedestals with egg on, a soft-boiled egg, and it kind of got me hooked. And ever since then, I've been a big fan. So I started talking to Kristen about it. I thought, oh shoot, I'll make a video. The problem is, it's already started off pretty. Let me see here. Pretty bad. Like my eggs. My eggs there have cracked and exploded in the water. So we'll see what I can salvage. Let me get those because the time's up. All right. Yeah, one of them's like ballooning out the side. So that won't be the best demonstration for you, but anyway, what I do is I cook them for 4 minutes. You can cook them for 5 if you don't want them so runny. I like mine a little bit on the runny side. So let's see here. Oof, that one exploded and shed some of its flesh. This one looks okay, so I can use that one as a demo. Jacques Pepin, big fan of Jacques Pepin, you probably know about him. He says to take a little tack and pop the, puncture the egg so that doesn't happen. There's no pressure inside and it doesn't do that. I've also seen some people temper the egg, put it on a spoon and kind of spin the egg on some hot water that's right above the pot. You kind of get some water and spin it, and supposedly that would help. But anyway, you can't make it perfect all the time. I'm going to make some soldier. These things are called soldiers when you cut them up and you dip them in the egg. I'm going to make some of those. This is pumpernickel bread from Trader Joe's, and I have some butter from Brittany, made in France, salted, which is amazing. Brittany's kind of known for their butters and also for their sea salt. This one, I thought they had sea salt in there. Like some of the butters you can get have little chunks of sea salt in it, and I couldn't find that. So I thought they had that before, but maybe not. Let's get moving here. Wow. You can tell how good this butter is just by how creamy it is. Even when you put your knife through it, it's just so creamy. I kind of like to put the butter on the warm toast, and then it starts it to melt, and it makes it easier to spread. So anyway, you don't have to use pumpernickel. You can use anything. Actually, most people just use some type of white bread. A lot of times what they do is they put it in a skillet with olive oil and herbs. And then what you do is you turn it over, one side at a time to crisp them up. So anyway, not that complicated or sophisticated, I would say. Let me cut these. I feel like I cut mine a little bit thinner than most people do. Alright, so let's put these on the plate. All right, so here comes the interesting part. I've got these eggs. And there's different ways you can take the top off. Like, one of the ways is you take your spoon and you just kind of chip away all the way around the egg and stick it in and then open up the top. And I told Kirsten, I was like, I just take a knife. I'll show you what I do, which is very easy, but just kind of go like that. And then you can open it up. Now, what I typically do is I have a cup. I dump it in there and, could you see that? Like, Kirsten said, yeah, you could take it. And a lot of people just take the knife and go across the top and pull the top off. I said, yeah, I just take the, I take a knife and just, you know, kind of split it in half. And she goes, yeah, you can do that. But she kind of let me know in a very polite way, that's a little uneducated in Germany. So anyway, I think the spoon method, this one looks like it's not so cracked. Here's another way to do it. So I bought one of these online on Amazon, and these take the top off. I'll show you that in a minute. And I always kind of wondered, how does that work? Until I got it. And so this thing on the inside has a really sharp edge. And so I guess, you know, the vibration causes it to crack. And we'll see what happens here. So here's basically, you pull this back and boom. Ooh. Let's try it again. All right, there we go. And this is exactly how I like it. I like it with the top to come off. Before I've done it, where the shell comes off and it leaves like a dome of the egg on it. And if you do that, it makes it hard to eat the egg because, you know, you stick your spoon in there and then it just kind of goes over. Some salt on here. So I like this method. Take a spoon and just kind of take the top off. Good. Okay, so I'm going to try to, I mean, typically with your spoon, you know, you can start scooping out the egg. And I should put it here because the yolk will come out. But here's where the soldiers come into play. You just take your soldiers here and you dip it in there. You got that nice creamy milk. Is amazing. So this thing, I got the cheapest wine on Amazon, but I got some German engineered one for like 20 bucks, and I saw a lady make a perfect sphere. I mean, this is a pretty interesting container. I mean, the eggshell. So she took the top off, and it was perfect, and she put like little scoops of caviar on the top. So maybe you can invest in a better one than I did. The butter is amazing. Well, there you go. Video number 2. I hope you liked it. Have a great day. It looks like a great day outside. And maybe in a month or 2, or never, I'll put another video out there. Bye.